Definitely.
What else stands out in the feature comparison?
Well, our sources have this really handy table that lays out Smoke and Delta Chat side by side.
Okay.
It compares them across things like security, usability, and features. It's a
Mhm.
really good visual overview.
Perfect. Now, before we dive into that table, I want to hear from you, dear listener.
Oh, good idea.
What are your priorities when it comes to secure messaging?
Yeah. What features are must-haves for you?
Think about it for a second while we grab a quick sip of water.
Yeah. Take your time. We'll be right back.
All right, ready to jump back into this comparison.
Definitely. Let's break down this table that our sources provided,
Okay, so remember, Smoke gets high marks for its technical strengths.
especially the encryption and how easy it is to set up a server with Smokestack, right?
Exactly. But then you have Delta Chat with that advantage of using email.
Yeah, that familiarity factor. What does the table say about their usability?
Well, it points out that Delta Chat is probably more intuitive to use right away,
Especially if you're used to regular messaging apps.
right? Smoke, with its focus on customization, might have a bit of a learning curve.
So it's like a trade-off.
Yeah, ease of use versus having more control.
Okay, what about specific features? We touched on group chat earlier.
Right, there are some differences there.
Like what?
Smoke has more options for group chat, including both symmetric and asymmetric encryption.
So you have more control over who sees what in a group. Exactly. With Delta Chat, groups rely on email, which can be a bit slower.
Yeah, and less interactive, like we talked about before,
Right. Email isn't exactly known for its real-time communication.
especially with a bunch of people all chiming in.
Definitely. Anything else that stands out to you in the comparison?
Let me see. Well, the table also highlights Smoke's customization potential.
Which we mentioned earlier.
Because it's open source, developers can really go in and tailor it.
Our sources actually see that as one of Smoke's biggest strengths, particularly for organizations.
Yeah,